I'm on a path. I'm in my God body, nigga, do the math. And I take a bath in the water. I know I am the daughter of the river of the moon, blessed by ocean. Hello and welcome to my channel, Spiritually Inclined. Today I just want to talk to you guys about knowing who you are and aligning with your spiritual path. So, um, excuse me. I was meditating. Well, before I meditate, I always pull chakra cards. Two of the cards that I pulled was this one, which is the second chakra, the sacral chakra, which says I am a mentor, not a rescuer. Right? This is something that I definitely need to work on because I rescue people a lot, but I'm also a mentor and I'm here to help. I'm here to teach you because I want to help you grow. I don't want to bring you to fish. I want to show you how to fish, okay? And the third chakra, solar plexus, it's, working on your inner harmony, right? So, when I pulled these cards and I meditated about it, the one that says I am a mentor, not a rescuer, really, you know, kind of stuck to me a little bit. Okay, so, and that is because I I really have a habit. So, I have a bad habit of, helping people. So, it says, I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder the personal growth of us both. Okay? I do that. And that is something that I'm working on. I'm I'm just gonna teach it. I don't have to, do it for them. Anyway, so from when I, meditate on this card, it made me think, about exactly who I am, and it made me wonder if other people, know who they are, which I know some people don't, and it's okay because it's never too late to learn exactly who you are and also get on alignment with your spiritual path. When you are in alignment with your spiritual path, things flow easily for you. Okay? So, first we're just going to talk a little bit about me. That's a lot easier than, sticking to this. So, I am a healer. I am an empath. I discern spirits, and I am also very, very, very intuitive. I've been like this, my whole life. I've known my whole life. Um, you know, when I was younger, there was a man who came to my mom's house. He was working at the house and working on the house, and he told me that he wanted to talk to me about something. So I listened to what he said, what he was saying, and he told me that I needed to learn to discern spirits, and he also told me that I would grow up to be a preacher. When he told me that I would grow up to be a preacher, I did not believe that at all. Well, here I am, about 15 years later,
And look at what I'm doing. I asked my mom about it, and she told me that never happened. It was probably a vision. I have a lot of visions. I recently moved to Arizona, and that was a vision I had a long time ago. I know exactly what it is that I'm here for. I know what I came to do, and that's what I'm working on. So, even this part of it, it was very unexpected, but I'm just gonna go with the flow because that's that's how you're gonna keep your life going smoothly. If when people go with the flow of what their spiritual path is, it makes your life a lot easier. Do not fight it. I have a lot of people in my family that are very intuitive, and they also have visions, but they get scared and they ignore it. I am probably the only one that isn't like that. Okay, so, and I know who I am. I've done the work, I've done the research. I am still learning and growing every day. But what I want to know is, do you know who you are? Um, I I doubt that people, especially at this age, stop to think, who am I? What am I here for? I know that may have been a question that you've asked, as a child, but it's a question that you should always ask, work for the answer, and when you find the answer, go with it. Um, let's see. So, a lot of people, whether they realize it or not, they have gifts. Everybody is born with a gift. Your gift is to advance the world in some kind of way. You just have to find out exactly what it is and use your gift correctly. A lot of people have gifts and they know that they have the gift, and they use it in a way that only benefits them. Some people are healers, some people are seers, some people, discern spirits or psychics. Some people have something that's as simple as the gift of gab. They're teachers. Everybody, has something. You just have to know how, you just have to use it in a way that you're supposed to. Um, so I just want to touch on that a little bit. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is chakras, because I said earlier that I was meditating and that is how I came up with the whole video. Okay. So you have a total of 144 chakras in your body. There's like just various points in your body that are energy centers. The most, important chakras are your seven chakras. Okay? Huh. A lot of people, I'm sure know about one chakra, and that is your third eye. Um, that's that would be your crown chakra, and then we have the throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. all of these chakras are very important because you really need to work on them to function effectively in life. For example, your root chakra. Your root chakra is, a chakra that helps you to ground yourself, okay? Nobody functions correctly if they're not grounded. Then I'm just going to read these off. So, that would be the base chakra. Okay? And it also, like, your chakras also work with you on, like, different parts of the body. So, the first chakra, which is the root chakra, it is associated with physical stability, security, self-sufficiency, and responsibility for self. The second chakra is the sacral chakra, and it is for sexuality, sensuality, mentoring, and honoring and nourishing ourselves. The third chakra is the solar plexus. That is for inner peace, personal power, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance, trusting and accepting your gut feeling. Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna stop. Have you ever like had a feeling like right here where it's like pressure or anything like that? That means that that's your sacral chakra, which probably means that that's a chakra that you need to work on. Because that's a chakra that a lot of people have a hard time dealing with, because it's associated with self-worth, self-acceptance, your self-confidence, your inner peace, and your personal power. The funny thing about that is when I moved here, on the way coming into Arizona, I saw a light, and it was a bright yellow light, and it was comforting, and I loved it because I knew that I was getting where I needed to be. But we're not gonna talk about that. But that's a yellow light. I probably should have mentioned the colors. I'll put them in like a description box or something. Okay, so the fourth chakra is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is, it helps with love, generosity, compassion, and forgiveness. If there's somebody that is like just evil for no reason, or someone that isn't able to give or receive love, they probably need to work on their heart chakra. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra. It works with communication, willpower, truthfulness, setting boundaries, and expression. That was actually the last chakra that I knew that I needed to work on. And I worked on this chakra because I wanted to be able to give you guys videos. I couldn't give you guys videos if my throat chakra was closed. Most people who don't have a closed throat chakra are people that don't mind talking to large amounts of people, putting themselves out there, and like just speaking their truth, saying what it is that they have to say, and not worrying about whatever the consequences may be. Then there's, the third eye, and it is associated with wisdom, detachment, discernment, imagination, intuition, knowledge, and trusting in a higher source. And the seventh chakra is the crown chakra, which is associated with grace, beauty, serenity, oneness with all, our divinity, selflessness, realization, understanding, and enlightenment. Okay? So, of course, I am going to pull some cards. I will pull 7 cards. I am going to pull 7 cards from the chakras. There may be something that you need to hear, okay? I am going to pull 7 of these cards. It's just like, little positive notes. And I'm going to pull 7 from the Rebel deck. I love the Rebel deck. So, we're going to start off hard and end it sweet, okay? As you know, the Rebel deck is a little rough. So, here we go. Ancestors, universe, spirit guides. So this is that the collective needs to know. What is the information that the collective needs to know? Okay, so 2 cards fell. I'm just gonna take those 2 cards. So let's see. I'm always dropping cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, if you've never watched a video that I've done before, just know that cards from the Rebel deck, they do have curse words on them. You know what? Instead, we're going to do the Rebel deck last, okay? We're going to do the chakra cards first. There may be a chakra that you may need to work on, okay? What is it that the collective needs to know? What chakras is it that the person that's watching my video needs to work on? What chakras? What chakras do they need to work on? Thank you, ancestors, universe, spirit. Okay. Well, interesting. So apparently, a lot of you need to work on your third eye, which if you need to work on, you need to work on your third eye, your crown chakra, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra. Okay, so the cards say the throat chakra. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen to the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open with the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing excuse me, I'm sorry. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. Throat chakra. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express excuse me, my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. So that's your throat chakra. The heart chakra. One for generosity, one for peace. Okay. So, I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I work a lot. I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those allow me to know how I feel. Will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. The other heart chakra, I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. The seventh chakra, crown, bliss. I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence. Excuse me. What radiating within and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free of fear. Meditation is a part of my life. The sixth chakra, third eye, acknowledge spirit. I trust in a higher source and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside. Excuse me. Oh my God. And I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. Imagination. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have. I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. As you can see, a lot of these cards end with, meditate, meditate, meditate. Um, One thing, people think that meditation is, you know, sitting down with your legs crossed, your eyes closed, in silence. That is not what meditation is. Because of this, a lot of people don't meditate. Well, actually, they do meditate, they just don't realize that they're meditating. You are meditating when you take a drive in the car in silence. You are meditating when you listen to music and you just let your mind flow freely. Anytime that you're just letting your mind and your thoughts flow and you're not specifically thinking about anything, you are meditating. Um, a lot of people don't really do it as much as they should. Meditate. If you meditate, you will figure out exactly what it is you need to do. Just let it come to you. Okay. So we're doing the nice cards. So these cards are just a little bit of positivity. I like positive things, happiness. So I'm only do half of this deck because, as you can see, it's a big deck. So, and look at the top. Positive energy. Okay? So, positive messages. Okay, 7 cards. I'm sorry, I am so tired. Okay. And our 7 cards are anything is possible. Let's see. Anything is possible. Be happy, be bright, be you. Life is better when you're laughing. My favorite, chill. It's only chaos. I do my best work, my best thinking in chaos. I am the kind of person that has to constantly be moving. And, when there's some kind of stress going on, it it gives me motivation to, get it together. Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. You are awesome. And when it rains, look for rainbows. Okay, so now 7 from the Rebel deck. Now I'm gonna shuffle them again. I don't know, I'm gonna shuffle them again. But just know these cards, they have curse words on them. So if you don't want to hear, curse words, you're sensitive about it, go ahead and just click off. Thank you for watching, especially if you got this far at 30 minutes long. Didn't expect the videos to be this long. But let's see what we got. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up, control freaks. Control freaks don't get laid. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Which is the whole purpose of my video. A great way to end it. Thank you for watching my video, especially if you made it this long. Have a good evening, morning, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Remember, I am always here to help. If you have any questions or some information for me, feel free to put it in the comments. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, any social media that I have. It will be somewhere around here or in the description box. Thank you.
Everything will manifest because I wrote it. I'm hella sweet because I spoke it. Notice I am the sugar, honey, iced tea. You fake niggas is fructose, you high C. I'ma be a high priest. You can be a